TVT Nation, welcome back to another edition of our YouTube channel where we talk about all different topics in real estate. Last week we had talked about the steps to take as a first-time home buyer, and one of those important steps was obtaining a pre-approval. This week I want to get into the differences between a pre-approval and another term that's being tossed around out there, which is a pre-qualification, because there are distinct differences between the two, and I want to make sure that you're getting the right one. Let's do a quick recap from last week. One of the important steps, as we said before, is obtaining a pre-approval from your bank or mortgage lender. Why do we want to obtain a pre-approval before we even look at homes? For several reasons. The first is we want to make sure we understand what is our affordability. What can we afford? We don't want to be spending our time looking at homes above or below our budget. We want to be spending our time looking at homes that fit our budget and criteria, because I know my time is important. I'm sure yours is too. Secondly, a real estate agent cannot place an offer on your behalf without attaching a pre-approval to that offer. So let's just say you see a home on Monday, 123 Main Street. It's beautiful. You love it. You say, Roman, we want to make an offer. I can't make an offer without a pre-approval, and oh my God, you don't have your pre-approval. Now it's going to take about 2 or 3 days to get that pre-approval. By the time Wednesday or Thursday rolls around, 123 Main Street may have an accepted offer. Another buyer may have scooped it up. You're upset. I'm upset. Everyone's upset. We don't want that. So let's just get our pre-approval. Let's get into the difference between a pre-approval and a pre-qualification, because those are two very different things. In a pre-approval, really quickly, you have to submit documents such as your tax returns, your pay stubs, your bank statements, and you have to get your credit run. So it's very financially invasive, so to speak. A pre-qualification is less financially invasive. Sometimes they might ask for just your tax returns or just your pay stubs or just your bank statements, and they'll take your word on the rest of the items. So it's very less financially invasive. Now, I want to be very clear. There is nothing wrong with obtaining a pre-qualification if you're looking to buy a home 90 days or further out. If you're just looking to test the market and you just want to see what's out there, maybe what you can afford, and you just want a rough estimate of what your budget can be, a pre-qualification is definitely for you. But if you're ready to start looking at homes and you want to buy a home in the next 30 days, 100% you need to have a pre-approval. When searching for homes and submitting offers, sellers want to know that the buyer they are choosing is financially stable and financially sound. Having a pre-approval versus a pre-qualification can be the difference between you having an accepted offer and not having that accepted offer on your dream home. Let's take it one step further. Let's say you do have a pre-qualification. You submit an offer, your offer is accepted, you spend money on having your home inspections, you sign contracts with the attorney, now you're in contract, and it's only at this point that the mortgage broker or bank is starting to do your financial analysis. And then we come to find out that maybe the house that we went into contract is above your budget, way above your budget, and you can't qualify for it. Now you've spent 4 weeks of your time looking at homes, spending money on home inspections, spending money on appraisals, going into contract, making your attorney do a lot of legwork, and now your heart is broken because we didn't do the homework beforehand on your finances to understand what homes you should and shouldn't be looking at. Am I making sense? I hope so. If you've made it to this point of our video, I haven't scared the shit out of you quite yet. So what I want to say is that if you obtain a pre-approval, that the process will go much, much smoother. It'll help me do my job in showing you the homes that you financially qualify for. It'll help your mortgage lender do their job because they've already done the legwork up front and they know what to expect when you bring them a contract signed. And you will be 100% happy because now you've chosen a home knowing that you can comfortably afford it. Your family will live there happily ever after. Thank you again for tuning in to another episode of the TVT Nation's YouTube channel. I hope you've learned something, and I hope I haven't really scared you, and I hope you're going to come back next week. If you have any questions that I haven't answered, make sure you write a comment below. We check them daily, and we will definitely get back to you. Like and subscribe so that you don't miss any of our videos in the future, and we'll see you next week.